Everybody, today I'm going to show you about this. This is a fire alarm. You should not ever, never, ever tamper with these stuff because it's illegal for doing them. Number one, it's illegal. Number two, you might get everyone scared by this fire alarm. Number three, you might get everyone's life at risk. Number four, you will get into serious trouble. Number five, you might get arrested by the police. So, because if you're the one who pulled the fire alarm, you might get expelled by your parents. Like, let's say if you're 9 years old and you pull the fire alarm, you might get expelled, and you get electronics taken away from you. Just like tampering with the exit signs and emergency lights. And don't do something like this. Doing that is called tampering with it. It's called tampering. And you don't never ever tamper with these stuff. Alright? And if you have an order to do a fire alarm for a test, go ahead. You can do that. Or it's just that, but don't take the plate off. Don't do that. Don't take this thing off too. Doing that should be getting you into trouble. And if you have so if you're let's say if you're 19 or older, if you pull that fire alarm, you might get arrested by the police. These are not for a joke. These are really serious stuff. If you're keeping on doing this for fun, that does not contact the fire department if you have your own fire alarm system at home. It is for a legal environment here, use only. Let's say if you're 20 years old and you pull that fire alarm, you also get arrested by the police as well. Because of you, people are so dying by using this fire alarm if you pull it. And the others think and say, "Hey, there's a 19-year-old pulled the fire alarm." And I did not even see that on video. It's still, if you do that, you might get into trouble. Do not tamper with the exit signs. That is, if you click it a million times and it starts flickering, that is so-called tampering. That is called tampering. Don't tamper with the exit signs or fire alarms. Do not take the light off. Never take that off as well. Never pull fire alarms for a joke because it gets you arrested. I repeat, never pull fire alarms because there's no fire. If you pull that fire alarm, you might get arrested. I'm not joking. These are really, really, very, 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 very serious stuff. And if you sounding the alarm because there's no fire, you might get into serious trouble. And you're gonna get in big trouble. A lot of trouble if you do that. But if you pull that fire alarm for fun, you might get everyone's lives somewhere else. It could be really big. It only had big consequences. All of you guys know that stuff. Thank you guys for watching.